we got to talk about LOKE. This mother effer, LOKE, has been going digital media bonkers. This guy's losing his media marbles. The amount of internet content you wouldn't believe. So we're going to run it down right now. Top to bottom, starting with the LOKE-A-TRON 5000. This is a 24-hour stream of all Loke Records music with a fun little robot giving you some tidbits and some facts. This was launched earlier in the month. I've spent a lot of time with it. You don't know what to listen to. You're doing something for a while. Maybe you're going for a drive. Maybe you're working at your desk. Maybe you're gonna do the dishes and you just want to hear some music. Put on the LOKE-A-TRON 5000. It's great. If you're a new LOKE fan or you don't know the motherfucker at all, jump into the LOKE-A-TRON 5000 and just kind of see what speaks to you. And the robot, the LOKE-A-TRON himself, will be speaking to you.
Every track rips the surface off human comfort and throws it to the void.
Secondly, LOKE also has the Shadowland Portals app. That's right, this motherfucker made an app himself. He didn't get Steve Jobs to make it. He didn't email, hey, Steve Jobs, make me an app. This motherfucker sat down at a computer and just created an app. And it's fucking sick. You're seeing screenshots of it flying across your screen right now. It's got all the new drops. It's got a music place you can listen to music. It's got news, updates, everything that basically, like, if you want to just detach from social media but you want to keep up with LOKE, great way to do it. The Portals app. You can ask questions to the oracles through there. You can listen to your favorite songs. Batty Bat is going to be doing Sunday video game streams every Sunday night. She's going to just be playing some games, talking to you, so that's going to be a hoot. LOKE's got a new podcast coming called Voices from Beyond. That's going to debut June 4th. So a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. Along with the Portals app, kind of a supplement to it is the Circle, a new Patreon LOKE started, where you get access to a bunch of stuff. First off, though, you get access to just a huge database vault of footage. So I have joined this thing because I'm a history buff. I'm a little nut for this kind of crap. There's a bunch of live sets, full live sets, dating back to 2007. So we've got like Mission Infect live sets, LOKE solo live sets from way back in the day, up through 2018. There's also the Curse VHS tapes, which are basically old camcorder footage that those guys shot way back. I think the stuff that's posted now, Curse VHS #1, is like Mission Infect fucking around, getting drunk, causing trouble footage from like 2007, 2008. I would recommend it. There's two tiers. There's a $5 tier and a $20 tier. Do what you can, do what you will, but I'm saying I've got that $20 boy and there's some fire stuff there that I didn't even know existed. So do what you will. And then finally, there's a brand new YouTube page under this umbrella, Shadowland Universes. Now this is interesting. This is a brand new platform on YouTube with a bunch of content. LOKE himself reached out to a bunch of creators. We got DC Fago Guy.
What up, y'all? Welcome to Shadowland Offerings. I am DC Fago Guy. Welcome to Shadowland Offerings. This series right here is going to be me going over the release schedule dropped by LOKE. This is going to be me giving my thoughts on the things that are being announced. Kind of maybe speculate a little bit on what it could be.
Juggalo YouTube legend, I'm going to say. He would maybe be humble about it. I'm not going to let him. He's been on that fucking YouTube for like 10 years or more. This motherfucker's been in the game. He's got his stripes. And LOKE knew about those stripes and said, hey, you want to come over here to Shadowland Universes? And DC, if I was to guess, said like, yeah, or whatever. That's not a good impression. He doesn't sound like a weird dork like that. But he said yes. So he's over there doing rundowns of the LOKE schedules. He's doing reaction videos. I think he's got some reviews in the works. So DC is locked in on there. And we've got Nightshade.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Nightshade, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new sculpt of the Loke-Thulu mask.
Now, if you're not familiar with Nightshade, he is he does a bunch of stuff, but he came across my desk. I got to know him as a mask reviewer for some time now. He's been reviewing low-key masks, a lot of Ghostface masks, various horror masks. He reviews masks as well as horror movies and things like that. But for the Shadowland universes, he is going to be reviewing low-key masks, which is super cool. Nightshade does great work. I'm excited to see him thrive in Shadowland universes. And something that's honestly not been announced or stated anywhere yet. This is a secret of secrets. I think like 4 people are aware of this at this point. Who else is joining the Shadowland Universe team? Ya boy, Daddy Diftug himself, Robbie, your host, is doing interview content and stuff over there. So I am going to continue, obviously, to do it for the underground. This is my life's heart of work. I don't know what that means. This is my bread and butter. You know, I'm never going to stop doing this. I am going to stop doing this at some point because, I will die. We all will. And I won't be making content after that. Shadowland Universes is not going to get in the way of Do It for the Underground, I guess is what I'm saying. Our content's going to stay as is. I'm going to keep doing this the same way as always. Monthly drops. All the content you want from Do It for the Underground is staying as is. But also, I'm just going to be more busy because I'm also going to be doing interviews for Shadowland Universes. And I'm going to eventually, pretty soon here, start a Loki deep dive series where I'm going to talk to Loki about his career and history and discography. And we're just going to go front to back, early days to today. And it will take, if we do it right, it'll take maybe years. But it'll be sick. And I can't wait to start working on that. So far, what I've done for the channel is interviews, long form interviews. The first one is set to drop on June 1st. I sat down for about 45 minutes with Kung Fu Vampire, the man, as well as his drummer, Action Paxton, who collectively, you know, they are the live entity that is Kung Fu Vampire. They swung through Portland. I sat with them in their hotel room and talked to them for a good 45 minutes about basically the history of Kung Fu Vampire, his career, the group's career, and just where it started, the trajectory, all that shit. So if you want to know anything about the history of Kung Fu Vampire, check that out on the Shadowland Universe's YouTube page. And, well, because I did it, do you want a little sneak peek? You want to see just a little bit? Just a little bit? Okay. So it's a 45-minute thing. I'm going to show you like 2 to 5 minutes. Just a teaser. Just a little, get your, mouth wet. What the fuck is the phrase? Wet your palate. I'm gonna get your mouth wet, baby. So here it is, just a little sample of my interview with Kung Fu Vampire, which you can find on the Shadowland Universe's YouTube page, June 1st. Here it is, right here. First ever premiere, first ever little acknowledgement that this is a thing, right here on Do It for the Underground. You were kind of adopted into like the Juggalo subculture, but as an outsider, and I don't mean that in any kind of disparaging way, but like it doesn't seem like where this project was bred.
Not at all. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, it's totally separate. We were adopted, and there's been so much positives to come from this, and we're just grateful to have like an actual fan base. Who knows where I would have been? Like I would have, who knows? Could have been way bigger because I didn't get into a subculture, or I could have been never had anything happen because I was so weird.
Yeah.
So having some fan base go, hey, you're like us, kind of. Like, come over here. They dragged me over.
Hey, vampire.
Yeah. It was 100% adopted. I had nothing to do with any of that. Like, they said, you're one of us.
That's kind of the coolest way to do that, I feel like, because you can still kind of traffic in various worlds.
It's just super organic to me. It's real. It's genuine. It's
appreciation for what you do. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's no, like, pandering to that thing. It's just they see art.
Unfortunately, I did the opposite. I did the opposite of pandering. I would probably be more successful if I pandered, you know. But literally the second I was involved in that, I stopped painting my face. Literally the same year, you know.
And what was the decision there?
I didn't know people were painting the face. I didn't know there was a whole genre. Mm-hmm. I've heard of ICP, but I didn't know they were like a cult following. I just knew that they were like a 90s band that was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. You know, that wasn't my thing. Again, going back to like, you know, liking Busta Rhymes and NWA, that's not really, I didn't love ICP. I wasn't exposed to it. And so being a San Jose guy, there's no ICP fans there. Mm-hmm. And by saying no, I mean, sure, there's 50.
Right.
Okay, 200.
Yeah.
Well, there's 1.3 million people in the city. So I never met anyone who liked ICP. So it was really cool to find out that there was this whole fan base of like face paint and theatrics, but I didn't know that that's what I was doing. I thought I was kind of like a Marilyn Manson white zombie of rap type thing.
Totally.
Yes, I didn't know.